Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening. We are at the halfway point now of February, and as we look at our summary, we are below normal in all categories. Note that the average temperature there does show zeros, but we actually have an average temperature that's about 2 degrees below normal. That sits at about 6 degrees right now below zero. But note that it's due to that very cold start to the month that we've had. We've made some improving temperatures, even had records on the board, but it's that cold spell early in the month that is still trying to make some rebounds. We also note that we've been holding on the drier side. Just one event is what gave us that over a half an inch of accumulation. So we'll be keeping an eye on these numbers, as we're not going to be seeing too much change up, especially precipitation wise. Temperature wise, we're going to see some small adjustments, but nothing that's going to continue to change that number. We'll see that we are going to continue to talk about areas of some blue sky, though, as we head into the weekend forecast. There's where we're lacking some of that precipitation. We will also note that we've been battling some stronger winds, those Chinook winds. That's what's been promoting that warmth, but those winds are going to ease, which is going to also allow for temperatures to pull back. But I put pull back in quotations due to temperatures still looking to stay above normal, at least seasonal on some of the cooler days. And then we will continue to talk about, for the most part next week, staying generally quiet. Maybe some small adjustments to be made, but no big weather impacts in our foreseeable future. We head into our Friday, starting off the day into those single digits and head to a high of about 27. So we're still trending above those average digits there. We pair up the day with that blue sky potential, so looking at even seeing that as we have some growing daylight daily here, that is helping with that warming, as well as potentially working at some of that snowpack that we have across the region. Again, still some gusty areas, but we'll start to see some of those those wind headlines, wind headlines expire as we head into our Friday morning, as some of these strongest gusts that have continued to even get upwards of some isolated 60 to 70 mile per hour gusts pull their way back. Now we'll work with that sunshine again across the south central and across the interior, as we have been underneath that high pressure system control. 8 hours and 37 minutes of daylight there. 8:45 is our sunrise. 5:23 is our sunset. We note that the interior sees that sunshine and watches temperatures continue to even hit those mid-30s there into Healy, 30 into Junction, 11 into Circle, Tana Cross at 11, and Tana there around 22. We head into our Saturday morning watching some low temperatures drop back below zero. Haven't seen those for a while. And then we'll see that as those winds continue to ease, again, still a little bit of that gradual pullback, even back to teens for highs into Fairbanks, but an average high sits at about 15 for this time of the year. So that is what's normal to see, and we'll continue to keep at that normal value or warmer as we head over the next week. Might be battling some more cloud cover into next week, as we will have some return to some active weather to our south, but no impacts expected for our region for the time being.